What is up, y'all? It is me, Tasha C, and welcome to the Tasha C Show podcast. Shout out and hugs and loves in advance to my YouTube and podcast fam, and also hugs and love to people who will support me in the futures. Now, sorry, y'all. I've been a couple days in a row where I've been having my podcast a little bit earlier in the day because I was going back to do them kind of later night. But today, y'all, I'm trying to actually try to go to sleep earlier today instead of the next morning. My sleeping pattern's been off again. So today is not going to be a longer podcast. So I'm not going to have the little long intro and stuff, so forth. Like I said, this is an extra podcast that I do, which is based on Black history facts. Sometimes it may be me reading facts, sometimes it may be talking about current events, or things in the media, arts and so forth, or whatever, or even personal experiences. It's just, just something on the lines. And also, we all know this is also Women's History Month, and a lot of us, like I said, at the moment are... because like I said, today is March 24th of Tuesday. It's March 24th on a Tuesday, 2020. And you know how a lot of us are still, inside a little bit more is a nice way of saying it. So this is not going to be a long, like I said, usually I have around 20 minutes with this podcast. But this is our Kings and Queens, volume 53. I think I'm on 167th day or 66th day. The minute it'd be 20 days, I'll be halfway through, y'all. So this is, like I said, let's get into some of the stuff today. I'm a little bit on Instagram, and I forgot, y'all. Okay, I'm being hard-headed. Just give me a moment, because I wanted to make sure, because like I said, I was going to, oh, thank God, at least it wasn't way back there. I was going to talk about, there were 7 queens the other day that I talked about, African queens, that I talked about, and it was a very short article that I was able to read at one time. But I said if I was able to, and if it's not, as long as it's not really time consuming, like if I'm reading, say a article on a particular queen, of course, it's not going to take, 35 minutes just for me to do it. And just warn to everybody, it's your first time listening, I do be butchering words sometimes. Work with me here, okay? So like I said, it's just going to be a little facts on here and then read some things on here, but then I'm going to turn around and read about the first queen that I was talking about the other day. And if I can find information about the other queens, I will also do that as well. So like I said, this is going to be a short one. So let me go here. Now I'm on Instagram. Now we're on blackfilm _.com. And today... Actually, 18 years ago today, Denzel Washington and Halle Berry won Oscars for Best Actor, Training Day, and Best Actress, Monsters Ball. Such a shame that this has been the only time 2 blacks took honors in lead roles the same year, and that Halle is still the only black actress to win. Nevertheless, the day was still historic, along with Sidney Poitier getting an honorary Oscar. And also, before I go into that, is history, but both of them have been in other roles where, it's like, okay, if y'all seen both movies, y'all understand. I have seen both Monsters Ball and Training Day, okay? And so we'll leave it as that, okay? It's a historic moment, but if y'all seen the movies and them getting their roles, it's like, okay, they did go their roles, but that it was not the only films that they have done that could have promoted them to receive, Oscars, or at least Oscar nominations and winning, so, okay. And talk about time flies, it's almost 20 years later on. Now, Revolt TV, I've been taking time off about doing that, but they have been doing a post every day about women, women that, doing a post about women that are making a splash, and like I said, because it's Women in History Month as well. So, here's the one I have for today. It's still a couple of them I have to go with, and even if I don't say finish them this month, I will still, eventually go through those to my post. Okay, from Revolt TV, Cleo and Maren Arnold are changing the way we see tap dancing as an art form, remixing it for the culture in a way that is inspiring a new generation of dancers, creators, and artists. Columbia Uni grads. They're the powerhouse duo behind the syndicated ladies. The female dance crew that went viral for their tap formation video, which was shared by Beyonce and currently has 1.3 million views. I may have to look at that because I haven't even seen it. But they have appeared on Ellen, Good Morning America, So You Think You Dance, Dancing with the Stars, with Emmy-nominated work on The Late Late Show with James Corden. Making waves in the brand game, Chloe was selected by LeBron James and Nike for to be one of his first strongest women in the celebration of the first Nike shoe designed by an African American woman at high fashion role. And when they aren't dancing, the ladies are busy educating, empowering, and inspiring a generation of tap dancers around the world at major events like DC Tap Fest. Chloe and Mark also created #NoFilter Soul Talk, a Los Angeles-based youth tap company which missions to cultivate, train, and empower young tap dancers. I said trap. Oh, Lord Jesus. Tap dancers on and off the dance floor in a diverse and positive environment. Respect the dancers, choreographers, and producers. Thank you, Chloe and Mark, for making history, and keep it alive for special features. So, like I said, they were going to do this, but this is dope. I'm going to make sure I keep this bookmarked because I would love to hear about this lovely duo. That seems awesome and dope. Okay, also today on March 24th, night 12th, okay, for more info too on their page, birthday of Dorothy Irene Height. An American administrator, educator, was a civil rights and women's activist. Rest in peace. Okay. Now, this is a part of history as well. Now, if y'all have seen the powerful mini-series that was on Netflix, that is still probably on there now, because I, personally, if I couldn't take watching the mini-series, but have you heard about the Exonerated Five? It was formerly known as Sixth Central Part 5, and the mess went on with these young men, at the time they were boys, at the time that went through all this, like I said, it's a lot. So that's why I couldn't watch it. I know they already made a documentary with them prior to, I think, a couple years prior before this came out. So one of the women, or busters I want to call them, that had these young boys prosecuted, and they went through hell on earth, okay, with this. She had actually tried to sue Ava DuBree, who was the filmmaker of this, and was a producer of this these events that happened. So the lady, Frankenstein, I like to call her. She had sued him for defamation of character. She lost, she had all these good things going for her, and then she tried to sue Ava DuBree for it in Netflix for defamation of character. And guess what happened? Ava DuBree and Netflix win when they see his defamation suit. Judge tosses the battle over interrogation scene. Okay, so that's a part of history. I'm glad I didn't even take the time to waste energy. Okay. And so, if you want to look at information on Deadline.com, they have battle information that talks about different things in media. And so, a day ago, actually, from Little John's site, I forgot to mention, website, his channel Instagram page. This box of music, I guess he retweeted from. Okay. If you know Little John, you probably heard of songs such as he has been on or has produced. Like, if y'all know stuff like from Yin Yang, Shake Like Shark Shaker, what else? There's so many songs, But anyway, this box of music, on this day, 2004, which I guess was yesterday, Usher becomes the first R&B artist to have 1.1 million copies sold in the first week of his release. Yes, the Priceless album, Confessions, okay? So, also yesterday, was the birthday, this belated birthday, this is from Eds.com, Alicia Curry, which we know she's a cook, she's a mom, wife, cook, and chef. same thing. Loving wife, mom, an entrepreneur, and a kitchen guru, Alicia Curry is the definition of boss mom. Happy 31st birthday to her. Well, happy belated. Okay, this is from Black History Facts Untold. From Alexander Miles, that was born in 1938 and passed away in 1918. I said 1930, 1830. What am I looking at? Okay, wrong thing. 1838 and passed away in 1918. The inventor. Okay, we just swipe to the next page and get a little general little bio. Okay. Alexander Miles was born in Ohio. Later, he moved to Wisconsin at a young age with his family, then settled in Minnesota as an adult. During his stays in Wisconsin and Minnesota, he worked in barbershops and developed his own hair care products. And Duluth, Minnesota, he used his barbershop earnings to open a real estate business and was successful in building a commercial building business too. In 1899, he founded the United Brotherhood Life Insurance Company to provide insurance for African Americans. However, by 1903, Miles moved to Seattle, where he again worked as a barber. In the late 1940s, he patented. So I wonder why. Okay, now I'm seeing 1940s. I don't know what 1918 inventor. Okay, I'll just keep it. He patented an invention that automated the operation of elevator doors, thus reducing the risk associated with manual closing elevator doors. In 2007, he was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Okay, also Diego, I forgot to mention about, this is from Freddie O. Art, actually 10 years ago hit the 10-year anniversary of Monica. The Monica Center still standing. The singer came out, an actress, and for entrepreneur, her first album was No Take the Personal, her doing a debut with Brandy the Boy's Mine. I go on so many songs. So Gone, Monica's on So Gone and so forth. So, like I said, time flies. So, let's see. Like I said, this was not going to be a long one, so I'm going to finish this off, y'all, and go actually to thought.com, where I talk about Amelia, the Queen of Zazu. Known for warrior queen extending the territory of her people. While stories about her could be legends, scholars believe she was an actual person who ruled what is now in Zaire province of Nigeria. Dates about 1553 to about 1600. Occupation Queen of Zawu, also known as Amina Zawu, Princess of Zawu. Religion Muslim. Sources of history of Amina. Oral traditions includes many stories about Amina Zazu, but scholars generally accept that the stories are based on a real person who rules Zazu, a Hazua city-state, which is now Zaire province in Nigeria. The dates of Amina's life and rule are in dispute among scholars. Some place her in the 15th century and some in the 16th. Her story does not appear in writing until Muhammad Bullah wrote of her accomplishments in the Afa al-Mazur, which dates to 1836. The Kano Chronicle, a history written in the 19th century from the earlier sources, mentions hers as well, putting her rule in the 1400s. She is not mentioned in the list of rulers written from oral history in the 19th century and published. Okay, yeah, she's not mentioned. Let me read back again. She is not mentioned in the list of rulers written from oral history in the 19th century and published in the early 20th century. Though the ruler of Bakwa Taurika appears there, Amina's mother. The name Amina means truthful or honest. Background, family. Grandfather, probably ruler of Zazu. Mother, Bakwa Taurika, ruling queen of Zaru. Brother, Karma, ruled as king, 1566 to 1576. Sister, Zaria, for whom the city Zara may be named. Amina refused to marry and had no children. about Amina, Queen of Zaru. Amina's mother, Bakwa Turana, was the founding ruler of Zarus, a kingdom, one of many Hazak and Kassidi kings that involved in trade. The collapse of the Sangha's empire left a gap in the power of these city-states filled. Amina, born in the city of Zaru, was trained in skill of government and military warfare and fought in the battles with her brother, Karma. In 1566, when Baku died, Amina's younger brother, Karma, became king. In 1576, when Karma died, Amina, now about 43, became the queen of Zaru. She used her military powers to expand the territory of Zaru to the mouth of Niger in the south, and including Kano and Castina in the north. These military conquests led to great wealth, both because they opened more trading routes and because conquered territories had to pay tribute. She is credited with building walls around her camps during her military ventures and with building a wall around the city of Zara. More walls around the cities became known as Amina's Walls. Amina is also credited with intending the cultivation of cola nuts in the area she ruled. While she was never heavy pressed, imitating Queen First of England, and had no children, legends tell her of taking after Battle Man from among the enemy and spending the night with him, then killing him in the morning so he could tell no story. Ooh, that seems like a real life praying mantis. A female praying mantis. Okay. Amina ruled for 34 years before her death. According to the legend, she was killed in a military campaign nearby to Nigeria. In Lagos State, at the National Arts Theater, there is a statue of Amina. Many schools are named for her. Okay, y'all, and that was it. Hugs and loves. Take care. God bless. Positive parts of things. We're going to make it through, y'all. Okay, stay safe, take care, and I will see y'all for volume 53 of our Kings and Queens tomorrow. Alright, take care, y'all.